So this just dropped a few minutes ago, and to me, this is the best news to happen in horror since the release of Ari Aster's Hereditary. Let's just get right into it. This is from Blood and Disgusting, and it dropped, let's see, about 10 minutes ago. Mike Flanagan, officially set to write and direct all new Exorcist film for Blumhouse. This is from Megan Navarro. Fantastic news. Amazing. I'm a huge Flanagan fan. Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass, Dr. Sleep, Gerald's Game, Oculus, Hush. Just a fan across the board. One of the best directors working in Hollywood today. One of the best directors working in horror today. And now he has his hands and his creative genius on maybe the greatest horror franchise of all time. Let's get right into it. It's official. Mike Flanagan is set to write, direct, and produce the next Exorcist film for Blumhouse and Universal, but don't expect a sequel to 2023's The Exorcist Believer. Flanagan will offer a radical new take on The Exorcist. I cannot wait to see what this is about. This is just fantastic news. Could not be more amped. Let's just keep on going. To reiterate, the new film will tell an all-new story set in the Exorcist universe. I can't even speak. I'm so amped about this. To reiterate, the new film will tell an all-new story set in the Exorcist universe and is not a sequel to David Gordon Green, The Exorcist Believer, which is one of the worst things to come along in horror in a long time, and that's saying something. Plans for that trilogy are no longer moving forward. Get David Gordon Green as far away from this IP as possible. Universal paying $400 million for the rights to this, and they gave it to a man with butterfingers. I'm sure he's a fine human being. Don't misunderstand me. I don't think he's a bad person or anything, but he just botched that Exorcist take with Ellen Burstyn saying that the patriarchy kept Father Marin and Father Karras kept her out of the exorcism. Just terrible, terrible. Flanagan said in a statement, quote, "The Exorcist is one of the reasons I became a filmmaker, and it is an honor to have the chance to try something fresh, bold, and terrifying within its universe. Reuniting with my friends at Blumhouse, with whom I've made some of my favorite pieces of work, only makes this more exciting." I'm just speaking off the cuff. I can't wait to see who he casts, whether he gets some of his Flanagan usuals. This is clearly, I think, his most ambitious task to date. So it'll be great to see who's going to be in front of the camera for this one. Mike's voice, quote, "Mike's voice and vision are indispensable for horror fans, and we are excited to welcome him back to Blumhouse. I immediately responded to Mike's new take on the world of The Exorcist and can't wait for audiences to experience it," end quote, said Jason Blum, founder and CEO of Blumhouse. "It's an honor to be working with Mike. I think his vision for this franchise is going to stun audiences worldwide. Yes, yes. And I could not be more excited to be working with him, Trevor, Jason, and the entire Blumhouse team," said David Robinson, chairman and CEO of Morgan Creek. The film will be produced by Trevor Macy on behalf of Intrepid Pictures and Flanagan via his new Red Room Pictures banner. John Schreier, I hope I pronounced that right, will also be working on the film on behalf of Intrepid. This film marks the fourth collaboration for Flanagan and Blumhouse. He wrote and directed Oculus, fantastic, Hush, just off the charts good, and Ouija, Origin of Evil, 2016. He actually made a great prequel to a movie that really wasn't very good, that he had nothing to do with. Fantastic. All also produced by Macy, the latter, which was recently featured in Blumhouse's Halfway to Halloween AMC film series. Stay tuned for additional details on this new direction for The Exorcist as they arrive. I mean, what can be better? What could be better? This is fantastic news. Just the best, the absolute best. The right person, the right people working on Just a great project, and I could not be more excited. Wow, just wow. Tell me what you think. That's my video. I'm going to be covering this. I'm going to be covering this the same way that I was covering the lead up to Exorcist Believer, which turned out to be a huge letdown. I'm saying it now. This is going to be a grand slam, just out of the park, home run. Fantastic. That's my video. Like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Are you excited about this? You know, I don't necessarily want to hear if you wanted another director or you're disappointed because it's not this director. I mean, put it in there. But are you excited? The question I'm asking is, are you excited about Mike Flanagan? I think it's just going to be banging. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next video. This is fantastic. I'm so happy, and talk to you soon. All right. Have a good one, everyone. God bless you. Bye-bye.